Hey, this is Michael from Studio One Expert. I'd like to show you in this video how to create some drum excitement with automation. I hope you already use automation in your mixes. If not, I recommend you first learn the basics of automation in Studio One. The first step is to bus all of your overhead, room, and drum reverbs to a bus. In this demo, this includes stereo overheads, stereo room, mono room, heavily compressed room, additional cymbal room, 2 snare reverbs, and a tom reverb. I've arranged all these tracks together in the mixer so I can select the track I want on the left, shift-click the last track I want on the right, right-click, and select Add Bus for selected tracks. I've already added this bus in the demo session. Name this bus Overhead Room Verb. Now the selected tracks are routed through this bus, and any volume changes made to this bus affects the volume level of those tracks. If you have multiple snare tracks, which the demo session has, send the snare tracks to their own bus. In this demo, we had a summed top and bottom snare track and a slate trigger track. Name this bus Snares. If you do not have multiple snare tracks, then apply this automation technique to the single snare track the same as you would a snare bus. Click on the Automation Mode tab at the bottom of the Overhead Room Verb bus in the mixer. Select Add Remove Parameters. In the right column, highlight Volume. I've already added this automation to the buses in the demo session, so it's no longer listed in the demo session. You will see volume in the right column along with pan and mute. I have not added pan and mute automation in the demo session. This is why those are still listed in the right column. So highlight volume in the right column and select Add. You will now see this volume automation parameter listed in the left column. Close the automation window. Now add the volume automation for the snares bus. I've already added the volume parameter, so I no longer have the volume option listed in the right column of the demo session for the snare bus. So now highlight volume in the right column and select Add. Now close the automation window. You now have automation control for these buses that are independent of each other. You can flip between the two buses' automation. You can copy the automation from one to the other, or like most things in Studio One, the options are endless. The demo track is a heavier track with very overplayed drums. As you can see in the arranger, it contains many drum fills. This is good for this demonstration. By automating a volume increase for the overhead room verb bus in the drum fill sections, it adds energy to the drums. I also automated the snare bus, adding power to the drums by increasing the volume of the snare bus during the fills. I added between 2 to 5 dB of volume during the fills to both buses. Depending on the song, this increase could be too much or too little. You can turn the automation read on and off here. This is great to A/B what you've added. Let's listen to the demo track without the automation. That's a pretty busy drum performance. So now let's turn the automation on. Let's see if the automation adds any energy to the drums during the fills. I think that added more intensity to the drums and more energy to the entire track. This technique can be used in any type of music. If you are using all programmed drums with no overhead or rooms, you can still automate your drum reverbs. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and it showed you new ways to use automation on drum tracks in Studio One. Now go make some great music.